that doesn't come as a surprise. His feud with wind can be traced back to Scotland, back in 2013. He pushed against the Scottish government, who approved an offshore wind farm to be built right outside of one of his luxury golf courses. So he's long been a critic of wind, and this week we saw him doubling down on it. He called it ugly. He called it terrible. He called it expensive. He said the U.S. is not going to approve any wind farms, which you might think is a nail in the coffin for the wind industry. But we do have some wind farms offshore and onshore that are under construction that are likely going to see some progress. But folks in the industry aren't confident that we're going to see anything new built in terms of new shovels and new permits approved, and it's really going to kind of come to a standstill. He did make some claims that are still questionable. He said that wind turbines have to be scrapped every 8 years, but the Department of Energy itself has said, the average lifespan for these wind turbines is now around 30 years. So there's still some conflicting statements as we see from the administration, but it's not a surprise given his long distaste for wind. So it's going to be interesting how it develops over the coming weeks and months, but folks in the industry aren't very confident.